Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Asia and I'm back with another video, another little update video, I guess. Yeah, there's been some changes, just a little bit, so I just wanted to show you guys what is going on in my little journal and planner system. So in my B6 Travelers, I know I get all my little charms from AliExpress, but in my B6 Travelers, so in preparation for 2026, I wanted to try out a B6 like actual like planner instead of just the Stalogy. So I purchased the Sterling Ink Common Planner like the last half of the year. The book, I guess I don't know if they have one that comes, a book that comes in one, like the whole year in one book, but this was the part 2, so it's from, what is it from? June, I think, or July. Yeah, okay, so it's from July until the end of this year, I believe. Yeah. So I went ahead and purchased it. It was on sale. I think it was like $18. It ended up being like 20 something, $23 with shipping, I believe. Yeah, so I purchased it because I wanted to test it out and see if I like it and if it's something I would bring into 2026. I just printed out a picture of myself. Is that vain? Is that stupid? And put it on the cover. I took off my cover from my B6 Stalogy. So I replaced my full year B6 Stalogy with this, but everything else is the same in here. My manifestation book and then like my morning pages journal. So I took that cover and put it on here. I used some double-sided tape to put some tabs over here. I have some more tabs under here, and then I have these star stickers that I'm using to mark off the months in the front right here as they go by. Yeah, so I started tabbing off the monthlies, which I think I'm gonna use these because I don't really have a need for like too many monthlies. I have my monthlies and my Hobonichi weeks. That's what I use the most, which I'll show you guys in a second. But for the monthly layout, so I don't, and it's kind of like the same, putting the same information in both. But I think maybe I'll use this as a content calendar because I've been meaning to do that. So I just got my little tabs on August, September, and I'm gonna tab the rest of them. And so it comes with the monthly layout, comes with a weekly layout, which I have marked up here. This Sterling Ink sent this in with the package, this little card, and I just put a tab up here to separate, to mark where I leave off in my weeklies. Make sure you guys can see. Okay. To mark where I leave off in my weeklies. So this is the weeklies. It's kind of like, what is this? The vertical weeks. Like in a Hobonichi Cousins, which I'm not like crazy about, but when I was using them consistently in my cousin, they were cute, but it's hard for me to keep up with because sometimes I don't know what to write because I feel like, again, it's like a repetitive, like whatever my to-dos or schedule, and I'm not one for like scheduling like the time, like I don't like that. So but yeah, whatever I write as my like to-dos for this day, I'm kind of writing in the dailies too. But nonetheless, I'm gonna try to utilize this section. And then we have the dailies section. So what I like about the dailies, there's 186 pages, which is what the next 83 pages, which is what the rest of the year, a day for the rest of the year. I like that they're not dated, so it's like if I skip a page or skip a day, I don't feel bad about it. And this is what I've done in it so far. But something about it was not like, I had made a TikTok and I said like I low-key hate this planner a little bit. Like I'm not impressed with it. I'm not as like, I don't know, I'm not enjoying it as much as I thought I would actually. I thought I would love it because it's B6 and it's basically like a Hobonichi Cousin, but in a B6 size, right? But something about it was just like, I was like, I don't like this. Like it's not giving like what my Stalogy was giving. And I think it's the grid size. So And let me show you guys. So the grid size and the B6, you see how big these squares are, and then these are small. So, and that's something I didn't really pay attention to when I was looking at the planner online. I know like in the description it will probably like tell you like the grid size, but I don't know like what size that is. So I didn't realize that the grids were gonna be small like this, and it does affect like one. I feel like it takes more to fill up a page in this planner than it does in a normal B6. And then yeah, like I feel like my writing has to be a little smaller, and so that was kind of throwing me off. And I think because in the B6 you have this like space up here, it's not like a huge space and then like a small space down here, it gives like a little bit less of the page. So I just feel like it's more page to fill up, which is not, I don't really love that. So I don't know, I'm gonna stick with it for the rest of the year, obviously, just to see like if I like it, and see if I'll bring it into or see if I want to purchase it for 2026. But honestly, I feel like I'm just gonna get a new B6 like for 2026. I don't actually need, because when you think about like the price and like what I'm using it for, like I don't know, the B6 is just so much more like customizable. And then again, like with this weekly section, like I don't really need this. I realized that like every time I try to like make the vertical weeks like happen, it just doesn't work for me. So I end up not using them. So, and even like with the monthly section, like I'm gonna definitely purchase the weeks, which I'm still debating on if I'm just gonna get the Kinboard weeks or a Hobonichi weeks, or just use the Kinboard that I bought for 2025 for 2026. So yeah, but I'm definitely gonna have a week's planner, and I feel like I would be more inclined to use the monthlies in there than anything else. So I just don't think I need like the sections, but I am glad that I purchased it. And you know, because I've been wanting to try Sterling Ink for a while. I've never like bought any of their products or anything. So and this is the green one. So yeah, I'm trying it out. We will see. I'm gonna try to keep it for till the end of the year. And yeah, so that is the update on that. Oh no, has anything changed? I don't think so. So that's the update on that. And then we have my traveler's cover. So brought her back out. I was watching videos on TikTok, and this girl, she was in her travel. I see a lot of people with their like travelers set up, and then they have like, they put their weeks, their Hobonichi weeks in here, which I've done before. If you look at some of my old videos, I've definitely done that before. But I feel like if you're not using any other books in the traveler's system, then what's the point of having it in here? If you're on TikTok, then you know that there's this I forget the creator's name, but she basically like went viral for showing her curriculum, and like what basically her curriculum is like, she, you know, things that she wants to learn for herself, and she has like different books and different like just different subjects that she is just like learning for her own pleasure, not for school, not for anything else, just like her own life's curriculum. So I say all that to say, back in my traveler's cover, y'all remember I got this cover from AliExpress. It's got my name imprinted on it. It came with these little corner tabs. It's all scratched up. Like, I love it. I love this cover. So again, charms are from AliExpress as well. And so I don't remember, I put this paper here and like it's kind of stuck on there, and I kind of want to take it off, but then I'm like, oh, it's kind of cute. I think I'm gonna put like a little corner pocket thing so I could like stick stuff in there. But okay, so I put my Hobonichi weeks in here. Nothing new in weeks. Same, still using her, still skipping some weeks sometimes. Let me see. I think it was last week. Yeah, last week I didn't plan at all, but this is the current week. So I'm still using her. She needs to be used. Got my what is this? Book tracker. First I was like trying to write little reviews, but I'm like, that's too much. I'm just gonna do like a rating system. So these are the books I've read so far this year. Not many. But yeah, still using my Hobonichi weeks the same. I put my pen here in this loop. And then this plastic, okay, this is from like a sticker or something. This plastic thing came, I believe it came with this with this traveler's notebook. I mean, traveler's cover. So I've got like just my stickers and stuff that I would normally have in my leather case. I just stuck those back here. And so the only insert I have in here right now is this book that I'm going to use for my curriculum. So whatever I'm like planning on learning for myself, whatever, I'm just going to take notes in. There's nothing, I have not done, I literally did this yesterday, so there's nothing in here. I haven't even like come up with my curriculum yet. I've been thinking about it, but yeah, I haven't done it yet. So, and these like things are from the inside cover of my leather Oxnite case that my Hobonichi cousin was in. So, and I just stuck it on here with like double-sided tape, but I can like take these off and put them somewhere else. Yeah, once I'm done with this book. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be using this for. I do plan on putting another traveler's insert in here, a lined one that I think I'll use for either commonplacing or I don't know. I have to think about it. But I couldn't stick it in here right now because I lost like the extra band that will connect like two, so I had to order some off of Amazon, which should be coming today. So that is how I'm using this. Yeah, I just like the look of like the leather traveler's case. I was kind of getting bored. You know how it is once you are in something for a long time, especially when it starts to get towards the end of the year, even though the year is not over yet, but when it starts to get towards the end, it's like you get antsy to like be in different stuff. So everything else is still the same though. I'm still using the same system. I'm still using my A6 Techo for memory keeping. So the only thing that's really like changed, like adding the curriculum and then this Sterling Ink Common Planner. So that is the update. I think, I know I've seen everybody like making their videos about like Hobonichi, like the 2026, but I'm not really in love with anything that they show yet besides like the pink one. So I know I think in September, like they'll release more, but we'll see. It's still like very much up in the air, but we'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. Bye.